howdy. I hope everyone's having a good day. Hopefully my audio is okay. I keep accidentally bumping my mic and changing the gain on it, so hopefully my audio is okay. Hello Valentine. Hello Red. Gonna hopefully have some fun today. You know what? I had a whole thing planned of what I was gonna say, and I completely forgot it as soon as I don't know. I started recording. Even though it's not recording. Okay, anyways, I apparently lost my mind. But, so I'm probably, it's Inktober time, you know? You can't hear? Oh no! Hold up. Is this better? Oh jeez. Hold up, testing. Is this better? Oh man. I'm awful with audio. I'm sorry. Me and audio are absolute nemesises. Or nemesi. I don't know what the plural of. We're enemies. But gonna kind of get straight into doing stuff. So I'm gonna be doing Inktober stuff today. It's gonna be pretty much a Inktober and DnD kind of mixed collaboration thing, where basically each day I'm gonna kind of design a character based on the prompt. So, oh, the audio is perfect. Okay, that's good. I keep bumping my mic because my desk is like the smallest thing ever. I have like my computer set up here. It's a laptop, so woo. And I have my mic here. Then I have my drawing tablet here. And every time I go to plug something in, I completely just like knock my mic straight off my desk into oblivion. And it just, honestly, I might break it one of these days. So if that ever comes to it, let me know. For your comic or cartoon or just for fun, this is kind of just going to be for fun. I want to get into the habit of being able to create like interesting character designs, as well as overall just kind of get into the habit of being able to make fun, interesting designs really fast for making a comic, as well as working on poses and stuff. So I guess it's like, you know when you have a skill tree and here's skill 1 and here's skill 2. I want to get to skill 2, but I gotta figure out skill 1 first, you know? I gotta go down the skill tree in order to figure stuff out, so kind of just doing practice and stuff. You miss Sharky? I do too. He's off doing other stuff. Unfortunately, most of the times that I can drag him onto stream, it's like forcibly dragging him onto stream, unfortunately. He's a little guy and does not like being on stream all too much. So next time I will definitely probably force him to join. But that's totally up to him. Can Shark come back? Shark will come back. One of these days I will force him to come back here. I swear. Ooh, you just made you just made your comic and you want to share? Oh yeah, totally. 100%. Alright, I'm gonna try and do a fun pose with this. We're gonna see if I can actually pull it off though. Because the theme for today's backpack, so I gotta actually like make the backpack the focal point at the very least. Give them like a huge backpack, maybe like a bedroll down here. But yeah, you're more than welcome to share projects that you're working on. The more fun stuff people are doing, the more fun stuff there is to talk about. So. think probably the bag has to be maybe somewhere like this, so it's kind of like leaned on. Ooh, it's on your community post. It's a rough sketch though. Hey, there's nothing wrong with some rough sketches for comics and stuff, as long as like, you know, you get the general vibe of a pose. It's totally fine doing like a rough sketch. Alright. So last stream I kind of did like a preliminary roll, kind of figuring out what class and race to do, which is Hexblood and Cleric. Besides that, I have honestly no idea about who or what this character is gonna be. Hello, Spiritberry, welcome! I want to have like their hand come out here. Maybe they're kind of playful. I feel like this is kind of like a playful pose. Wow, that is the longest forearm ever. Tip for arms. If you draw a line between the two, and then a line in the middle, that's where the elbow should be. So the elbow's totally off. Get out of the way, I need my eraser. You missed Dino? That dino that really looked like a dino? Yeah, I know. Honestly, I feel like that was probably the best representation I've ever seen of a dinosaur in my life. I don't think there's ever been a finer dinosaur in the world. Dino, my other friend, they have a little Discord talk avatar, and it's a little pet shop cat with like a braid in the middle. This is my representation. Boom. Discord cat. Poor Froggo. Listen, if he's gonna get in the way, he's gonna get tossed. All right. They're fine. They're pretty much indestructible. I swear to you, I take care of my frogs off stream. I mean, sometimes they're just in the way and they just gotta be kicked out. That elbow still doesn't look great. Hold up. I think that I might have to do some perspective here, because if I have this come out and then back in, yeah, that looks a lot better. Froggo getting thrown around. Yeah, you know, sometimes they enjoy it, sometimes they don't. It all depends on the Froggo. I still gotta finish them. It's been like 3 months and they are still unfinished. I know, I got a lot of other like stream quality projects in the works in the background. I just haven't actually gotten around to finishing them. I mean, I have the one animatic that I said I would finish before the end of September, and it's currently October 1st, but hopefully that'll be posted sometime soon? Question mark? Maybe sometime soon. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, well, don't look bad. Thank you, thank you. I don't know, flip the canvas. Oh, wait, that's the wrong canvas. That's... Don't mind what was on my mini viewer. I was making the thumbnail and I got a color grab. Woo! From Spiritberry. So it turns out you're doing prompts for October. Heck yeah! What prompt list are you doing? There's so many. I know, last year definitely attempted Goretober, and I only did one day, unfortunately. Alright. So I got their back here. I want them to do like a little forward slouch, you know? Kind of giving him a generic body type, but honestly, I don't really know what body type to do for this character right now. Make him dance, do the tango. Froggo's moving fast. They don't want to get in the way. Well, here, this little guy. Let's make him do a little dance. There we go. The only dance the Froggos know how to do. Oh, you're doing Goretober. Nice. First list you found on TikTok? Nice. I mean, Goretober, there's a bunch of different lists. Honestly, I don't know if they have like an official one. But honestly, this is like the first time I'm even attempting to do Inktober in like the past couple of years. Should I do full body or half body drawing? That is the question. I feel like you can pretty much get like the vibes of a character from a half body, but I don't know if I should actually do full body. I feel like I want their other arm to come down here, kind of balance out the pose just a little bit. Something like that. The hand's a little big, but that's okay. The progress up behind you looks like it's being thrown by... It got thrown by my tail. Oh man, poor Frago. He's having a good time, I swear. They enjoy being in the air, you know? Having their feet off the ground gives them serotonin. Or at least, like, I don't know, having my feet off the ground gives me so much serotonin. I don't know what that's about. But, like, you know, just jumping in general. Whoops. What did I do? I don't know what I did. There we go. Pressing too many shortcuts at once. I'm like, I want to cut, and then there we go. Perspective's a little off, so we're gonna pull these out. Yeah. It's not messed up, right? Maybe? Question mark? Hard to tell sometimes. Make it a little taller. Make the hand down here smaller. I think I'm gonna go half body for this one. Makes it just a little easier than doing a full body pose. You saw Frago crawling in the air. Yeah, like I said, they're not finished and they tend to glitch out just a little bit. But I know Spiritberry said that they're doing a October challenge. Goretober specifically. Is anyone else doing a drawing prompt challenge for October? Since I know this is usually the drawing challenge month. Anyone else attempting? Because I hope to actually mayhaps stream all 30 days, but we'll see. I just got a new IRL job, so I have no idea what my schedule will be for that, so we'll see. Ooh, you are Valentine? Nice! Which one is it? Alright, maybe the hand is a little too low as well. Somewhere like there. Yeah, I feel like that's good. Just starting now. Nice. Right. Their face is off. I don't know what I did with their face. Hold up. Because if their back is facing this direction, this would be the back of the head, because this is the side of the head. So if I want them to look up, back of the head would be here, side of the head would be there. There we go. That's a lot better. And then, I know their face is kind of out of it, but their face is, you know, kind of just, it's the least of my worries right now, at the most. You don't get a lot of time because you have school and basketball practice. That's totally fair. School absolutely kicks you in the butt with wanting to do some extra stuff afterwards. Doing the same one as me! Nice! Classic Inktober. from Spiritberry. You also don't have much time to draw, so you're doing traditional art? Nice. Honestly, I feel like, because some of the InkTober prompts this year are actually pretty good. I think I might do some sketch prompts of those on my off time. Since I finally, like, got an IRL sketchbook again for the first time in years, so it'll be fun to attempt. Alright. What gender do we want this character to be? I don't know. I'm leaning towards female only because they are a hexblade, which are like, at least from what I've read, because I haven't looked really too much into hexblades. They are like hag spawn pretty much. So, like, the original tale of, like, Rapunzel, where, you know, like, her parents made a pact with a witch, and then they got Rapunzel. Rapunzel would be a hexblade, pretty much, from what I know. But honestly, maybe I should make a poll. I'll keep the poll up. Let me figure that out for a hot second. I gotta remember how to do it. Alright. Boom. Boom. Hold up. Gender. I'll throw non-binary in there. Here we go. I'll have that up for a little bit as I'm kind of like fixing up the pose and everything. You chose the list with the most basic prompts for you because they're easy to understand. You know what? That's totally fair. I mean, for InkTober's prompts, I think the most reason why I was being like, oh, dude, this would make really cool, like, D&D characters, because a lot of them are, like, items and, like, travel stuff, so that's kind of why I was like, ooh, that would be a good choice. Giving him a little bit of a bigger, taller head, maybe? That kind of depends on gender. They do have a very feminine build right now, but it shouldn't be too hard to, you know, change it up. Alright, there we go. Now, since they're a hexblade, I think they're kind of gonna be like, I don't know, have cool witchy vibes to them. Since that's their origins, so you gotta add in some witchy aspects. That pose looks pretty good from both side angles, I think. Mayhaps we just take the liquefy tool and switch up their elbow just tighten a bit. Put it out just a little bit. Take their chin down in just a little bit. There you go. Boom. From Valentine, you get home at 6 and you have to take a shower, which takes about 40 minutes. Then pick up your room, do homework. Only get a draw for a bit because you help around the house. Jeez. That's a pretty tight schedule. I know, like, when I was younger and had, like, a pretty tight schedule as well, it was pretty much about the same. But then again, like, the last few times I remember going to school at all, it was in the middle of COVID, so it looked a little different. My, sophomore, junior, and senior year were a little out of sorts, so. And I was doing, like, everything, so I kind of get that as well. Like, I got, like, the part-time job, like, you know, like, the 7 extracurriculars that I probably shouldn't have done with my suffering grades. from Spiritberry. The list you have has several horror prompts, which you're very excited to draw. Yeah, no, dude. I saw some of them. I think I was looking into the prompts for that one earlier, and they did look pretty cool. Alright. Let's look at the poll results. Hold up. Let me pull it up. Alrighty. Here we go. Looks like we're doing a female. Lovely, lovely. We love women. Women are the best, actually. I mean, everyone's the best, but, you know, women. Alright. So I'm gonna kind of make her fit this just a little bit more, since I'm definitely gonna do a half body pose. Honestly, you know what? Speaking of, like, horror prompts and stuff, I have not drawn any horror-based drawings in such a long time. That would be something fun to do again. And I honestly think, like, something fun that might be also to do with this challenge, since it's like a character design challenge, is make like those lists where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and like roll dice for like blank aspect of a character, like hair color and stuff. I feel like that would be fun too. One thing that I did see quite a lot for whatchamacallit, Hexblade characters, or not Hexblade, Hexblood characters, is that they all kind of have like a crown of sorts. So that'll be fun to draw. From Valentine, you gotta go to sleep. You can't be alive at school and not look like a zombie. No, that's totally fine. I hope you have a great night of sleep and have a good day at school tomorrow. Alright, we're gonna toss some frogs in here since they're overrunning my other screens. Here we go! Frogs! More frogs! Here we go. There we are. So I think probably since they're Hexblood, maybe we'll do like a very like naturey, like druid vibe, you know? Yeah, good night, Valentine. Have a good one. Very, very druidy vibe. Let's go with. So let's first think of druidy vibe backpack. Maybe like a kind of bug leaf type front over panel for the backpack, because I kind of feel like this would be you know, kind of a big adventuring pack that they use all the time. One of those like big square ones that has like cool insectoid patterns on it, maybe? That might be fun, right? Let me see if I can pull up a reference so I don't like, you know, so I know what I'm doing. When in doubt, reference or make it up. Alright. So do like the patterning. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know how bugs' wings look. Bugs are scary, so it's kind of hard to figure it out. Then probably give at least a little bit more of an organic kind of cut to the bottom of the backpack latch right here. Give some more organic vibes. Since the focal point is gonna be the backpack, such as the prompt. Maybe we'll like divide it into two sections where we have like this upper section and then the lower section. Nah, that looks weird. That looks bad. Let's... Honestly, I should have just, like, gone with, like, a Minecraft creeper backpack. Just for the fun of it, you know? One of those kids' backpacks. Dude, I would have killed to have a Minecraft creeper backpack, to be honest. Those backpacks were so much fun. But then again, I think for, like, my senior year, I had a see-through space-themed backpack, which I painted on. That was pretty cool. Alright. What are things clerics need? What do you guys think are, like, objects or things that clerics would need in their equipment? Because that would probably be nice to add as well. Yeah, let's do big sections here. And then back to smaller sections there. Yeah, I like the look of that. Closure. What kind of closure do I want to do? That is the question. Closure. What would y'all say is like a buggy, druidy, cleric-y kind of closure? From Spiritberry, you're only drawing personas for Goretober, so luckily Vixen will not be in it. Dude, I couldn't handle a sad or beat up Vixen. I would be so sad. Alright. Maybe like some jade accessories. I feel like jade is one of those I guess like very organic but really pretty stones. Like, is it jade that I'm thinking of? It's like greenish turquoise stones that kind of like have little crackles in them. I can't remember if they're jade or not. I don't think they're jade, because jade's like green, right? I know, but I think like one of those little stones and then have like little tassels coming off. Yeah. No closure is complete without cool with the little tassels. Cool tassels that maybe have like... No, it'd be weird to have little vials on the ends of your tassels, especially for a cleric. Hold up, let me look up pictures of clerics. Let me go to Pinterest and look up cleric pictures. Cause all I'm thinking of is some basic clerics, and I need more than that, you know? Good character design comes from a variety of places. Right. Cleric. That did not work. There we go. Clicked onto the wrong tab. Alright. Looking at some of these basic clerics. Very, very basic clerics. Nothing wrong with being basic, but... I don't know. Maybe next time I'll come up with like the subclass to make it a little bit easier. Thinking of what to do for a cleric. I think maybe she'll have some stuff poking out of her bag, like... let's say like maybe some scrolls. Clerics like spell scrolls, right? Or maps if she's a traveler. Wow, lovely. It just takes all of the scrolls that I drew. Maybe she would have like a staff or something. Hello, Dragon Pave, welcome! Can't stay for long, just wanted to pop in and say hi. That's totally fine. Wonderful to have you. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Alright. And then I think clerics. I think she would have like a quarterstaff maybe. So she has like some spell scrolls up here, we'll call these. And then give her like probably a quarterstaff like she tucks in behind her backpack. I feel like that'd be nice. Get some of those big side pockets. I'm building this like a very modern backpack, but as long as it holds stuff, you know? Let's ooh, maybe this is like a net part of her backpack, since we're doing something like organic, where maybe it has a little bit of a kind of regular stuff down here, and then knitted like a net up here. I think that's fun. With like a healing potion in it. Yeah. Dragon Paint, are you also doing Inktober? Oh, that's really cool. You're about to get a new job. Let's go. How is your cowboy AMV going, Dragon Paint? If I may ask. Potion bottle, and then maybe get some of that like cool like wax that some people put on like decorative bottles. Put some wax on the top. Yeah. Ooh, you might be doing InkTober. Let's go. It's so cool how many different Inktober or like drawing prompts there are for October. I find it so much fun. Alright, we're gonna call this like pull strings. Add some more like fun flowing off strings, I think. Mayhaps? No, I think the two for the big closure up here are enough. Then definitely gotta add a bedroll. It's the cowboy AMV is going a little slow. That's okay. I mean, I have not finished my animatic that I'd say that I was going to finish yet. So. Oh. InkTober. Dude, that would be fun. I mean, then again, if I ever did like a InkTober, I'd probably just draw a Mothman. Regardless of the prompt, just Mothman dressing up as other cryptids. Like, is it like a if it's like a Nessie prompt, you just have like Mothman with his like little bug eyes, wearing like a little Nessie hood with like a head on top of it. That's a weird drawing. I don't know what that drawing is, but yeah, that would totally do it, please. Dude, that would be fun. That would be so much fun. But we'll see how preoccupied I get with Inktober. I mean, a lot of these drawings I'm not really planning to like finish. Because it's Inktober, I think I might leave him at line art, since it's this thematic. All right. You know what? We're gonna add maybe some like cool vine maybe patterns on the side of this. Just some random organic textures, you know? I mean, hey, it's never too late to switch up. You could also, like, I know some people who are, like, rotating between different October prompts. Who, like, one day they'll do blank prompt, and then the next one they'll move on to a separate prompt list. Or try and combine, like, there's this madman that I know who's trying to combine like 3 different prompts from 3 different lists this year. I know them IRL, so I don't know their Insta or anything, but honestly, I hope it goes well for them. I hope they're having a great time doing that. We just found about it today. Nice. gotta drag some of these frogs that are absolutely lagging out my computer onto the stream screen, so at least you guys can see how many frogs there are. Just absolutely taking over the screen. Honestly, maybe next year, wild idea, but what about Frogtober? Would anyone be interested in Frogtober? There's probably already a Frogtober, right? Like that has to exist. I don't think this world could like feasibly, I don't know, exist without there actually being a Frogtober. You know, I should add like little like side ties, because sometimes, you know, on like luggage and stuff where they have like little side ties in order to condense your stuff. I feel like this character would have that, being like a practical kind of cleric type character. So they like stuff their backpack full of a bunch of stuff and then like tie it as tight as it can go to condense it all. You didn't know you were switching list was a thing, so you're definitely doing that now. Yeah, honestly, I've seen a couple people do it. Just because, I mean, you got so many lists over, especially October. I know there's one list that I've always wanted to do, which is actually for August. I think it's Smogust, where it's like dragon themed. I've always wanted to do that one, but I am bad at drawing dragons. I always do like the same snout and horn arrangement for like any dragon ever, and I really need to get better at like, I guess, branching out. I don't have a lot of diversity in my dragon drawings, unfortunately. Which, I mean, doing like Smogust would be a good way to break out of that. You want to do that one, but you always miss it. I mean, hey, there's always the thing of, you can always do it off as well. Like, you don't always have to do it on the month that the prompt exists. You can always, like, you know, August is a 31-day month, so you just do it on another 31-day month, I think. Is August a 31-day month? Oh gosh. Mayhaps? I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. You know, I feel like this blanket would be knitted. I feel like this character would have a knitted blanket. One of those cozy ones where it has like grandma squares in it. Yeah, grandma square blanket. Let's go. Aw, man, there goes all the texture I just did. Sorry, my computer's lagging due to frogage on my other screen. So I love doing a bunch of work and then it just goes away. That's okay. Ever need tips on drawing dragons? I would totally. Dragon is technically a cryptid. I mean, yeah. Aren't cryptids pretty much just like Western myths? Or at least that's what I've heard some people describe cryptids as, is like Western people's myths. Then again, like, the only myth that I really know from at least like America is The Devil Went Down to Georgia, where there was a guy who played the fiddle so well that when the devil came over and was like, nah, I could play the fiddle better than you, he ate his words and was absolutely taken away by this guy who could just jam it on a fiddle. I don't know, I love American folklore. It's hilarious. Oh, jeez. That's actually really cool. That's really cool, Spirit Fairy. Alright. Probably gonna do leather straps for the blanket. Just because I feel like that would make the most sense to keep a sleeping roll on. Would be some nice leather straps. Man, you go through, you draw all this stuff, your computer lags, and then it's gone. That's okay though. If you can draw it once, you can draw it again. You love that folklore story? Dude, it's so good. I wish I could remember more of them. There's a couple more that I remember. I just don't remember like the names to them. But honestly, folklore of any kind is so cool. I feel like just stories in their progression and like how society formed around communication, and part of that was telling stories verbally and then physically writing them down. Dude, I could go on a tangent about that, of how much that's just so gosh darn cool. How not enough people talk about like how much stories have like impacted general society even today. Right, there we go. Oh, hello? There we go. It's actually drawing now. I feel like that's a pretty cool backpack. Then be like, there's another little pouch on the front right here. Yeah. That's a good enough backpack for backpack prompt. InkTober? Ooh, that's also a good one. It's to draw a Sea Spirit's first design ever. Ooh. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I remember one time in my youth, there was, I think it was a Styletober where like you like go through and each day you choose like a different art style from like your favorite video game or your favorite book series or something like that, and you choose a different art style. That was fun. But that was like years ago. You gotta go. That's perfectly fine. Dragon Paint, thank you so much for joining. Absolute blast to have you. Love the backpack. Can't wait to see your InkTober. Thank you. Well, I can't wait to see your CryptidTober. That'll be awesome. Alright, we got a backpack. Part 1 of many is done. I might have to cull the frogs because there are way too many of them, and my computer's lagging just slightly too much. So I might do preliminary frog count, you know, commit frogicide, and then start over. So we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16 on screen right now. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Man, there's a lot. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Sorry, I'm so slow at counting. They're all over the place. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Alright. Well, when we do frog count at the very end, we'll have to remember that it's plus 52 no matter what we do. But, for right now, I must commit frogricide. Say goodbye. Alright, cool. We're down to 1. And now, wow, look, there's no lag on my computer. I wonder why my computer was lagging so much. Oh my god. Alright. Backpack's drawn in. I feel like might have, you know, like the little tassels that you tighten it. I feel like those would like come off probably here at the front. Just to add a little bit more fun and pizzazz to the overall design. There. So, got a cool backpack. Now to actually go on to her character design. I think I'm just gonna keep her with a pretty, like, basic body shape. I mean, over the time of, like, just, changing up proportions, she has kind of, like, a little bit of a pear shape, so we're gonna kind of flow with that. I did see this really cute hairstyle earlier that I think I might add for her. Just because I feel like it would be fun, especially since, apparently Hexbloods have, like, cool, like, crown-type arrangements that are, like, you know, from their genealogy that they have around their head. So, kind of give her, like, a thorns-type one. Just because that seems to be the most common one that I see, and I'm not too familiar with Hexbloods. So, give her cool thorn kind of hat horn arrangement. Then what I saw was kind of like 2 little buns up here. She had braids, if I remember this hairstyle correctly. And then little accessories, because we're going kind of bug themed. I think like little like dragonfly wings or something would be cute. Like have little dragonfly wings like as little accessories on the buns, I think would be adorable. I mean, then again, I'm absolutely obsessed with characters with space buns. They're so cute. You want to do InkTober? You really like that one? Dude, there's a InkTober? Hold up, I gotta look that up. Is it the one in all pink? Or not all pink, like the rainbow one? InkTober on... Hold up. Let me... I think at least this is the first one that popped up on Google. InkTober. Yo, that actually looks fun. Not gonna lie, that looks fun as ATW hockey sticks. Screenshot redraw tsundere. Oversized prop. Persona / fursuit. Dude, this is fun. If that's the one that you're talking about. That's only like one of them that I saw. But, dude, that would be fun. That would definitely be fun. Alright. Add little, like, fire or dragonfly wings in her hair. And then I guess you would give Hexbloods like a little bit of a pointy ears, I guess, maybe. Because they're not human, they're slightly fae related because they're like hag related. So I think it's light to point to their ears. Honestly, maybe next year I'll do InkTober. Just like see what the prompt is and do InkTober. That would be fun. It's actually a really nice prompt list if you want to like try a bunch of different stuff instead of like, you know, instead of different prompts, it's like, I mean, it's still different prompts, but I don't know. You get what I mean? It has different genres of stuff to draw, like the screenshot redraw and everything, instead of just straight up drawing different prompts. Give her braids. And these braids will definitely look better, because right now they kind of look like threads, but they're supposed to be braids for right now. I'm just not too good at sketching braids, but I can definitely... It'll look better when I do the line art. Let's just say that. You know what, I think we'll get rid of this random strand out here and keep her hair kind of a little bit more subdued. Have some fun with it. Maybe have a strand out here. I know, I always like strands that like come off of the face just to add some character. That's my kind of guilty, like, every character that I make or draw has like some sort of weird strand, either like in the middle of their face or like off the side of their bangs. That's definitely a character creation habit I have not broken yet. And still intensely have. I think, you know what? I think it'd be cute if she had braids and they were like shoulder length braids. Kind of add to her whimsical kind of vibe, I think. I think having longer braids would make her feel less carefree, which the pose wouldn't make sense. But having like shoulder length ones, I think, definitely adds a different vibe to her. A little bit of a carefree kind of spirit. Maybe her subclass for cleric, because she's a trickster cleric. I think that would be fun. Make her a hexblade trickster cleric. Yeah. That's cute. Okay, I love her hair. Bro, I think I already reached peak character design. It's day 1, and it's only gonna go down from here, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see if I can get a... Because she has braids, I want to probably give her a little bit of a darker skin tone. So I want to give her a little bit of more of a jawline. I gotta keep in mind that this is like the side of her face, like the side back of it, so you're not gonna see too much of her face. Oh, so this is gonna be hard. Hold up. Why did I choose to put her face in this position? Oh no. Oh nuts. This sucks. Oh jeez. I don't usually draw characters with this type of face in this angle, so I guess that's a good thing, learning new stuff like that. Because the whole thing with people with their face in this position is that you can see their features, but it's all, you know, it's like the back side of their face. Flip the canvas. Alright, her eye is too low. Her eye is definitely too low. Scooch that baby up. Ooh, give her some edges. Yeah. Hold up. She needs some pretty edges. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I didn't like her sideburn ones, but I think some nice pretty edges up towards her like temple and her forehead are cute. Since she has braids, might as well. Would she have earrings? Does she like seem like an earrings kind of person? I don't know. Maybe I'll put some like hair accessories. Give her some like cute little like in her braids, give her like little tinsel pieces or something in there. I think that'd be cute. From Spiritberry, you just found out there's a cute Tober and now you have an idea for Vixen? Yo, that would be awesome. See, there's so many prompts for October. Honestly, I feel kind of like basic choosing just, you know, Inktober when I could have just chosen, you know, one of the other really cool prompts out there. But it just had like good vibes for D&D characters. So I kind of was just like, you know what, screw it. Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright. I think her crown would kind of show on this side as well. Kind of just darken up where it is so I don't like lose sight of where her little crown should be. Since apparently that's like one of the main defining features, at least it says for on D&D Wikidot for Hexbloods. There we go. I think she's looking pretty cute so far. I don't want to color in her top lip just so I get some definition of where that is and where her mouth ends. I think that just overall helps. Here we go. She's so cute! Oh my gosh. Talking about cute-tober, she's cute. She'd fit right into cute-tober, you know? Oh man, but if I don't give her like long braids, because for a lot of really cool long braids, they have the curled ends. I wouldn't be able to do the curled ends, but that's okay. I feel like she just has like either like straight up capped ends. Ooh, maybe she has beads on the ends of her braids. Oh yeah, dude, I should bead the end of her braids. Bro, that'd be so cute. Okay, hold up. Yeah, there we go. She's looking magical right now. Honestly, I might have to make her a D&D character sheet or something to actually like legit play her. Cause she looks so badass. Alright. Clothing wise. Gotta think of her clothing. Since she already has like some knitted aspects and like bits on her, I feel like continuing to add some more kind of insectoid, organic, kind of maybe knitted clothing, maybe some flowy stuff. She also could work as a nature cleric as well, but I feel like it'd be a fun aspect to give her like being a trickster cleric. Let me see if there's anything specific that trickster clerics have, so I can like, you know, sneak it in there. Or it's technically the trickery domain, but if you're trying as creative, because honestly, I would have just drawn a basic backpack. Well, you see, the only reason why it's super creative right now, Spiritberry, is because my goal is to try and further prompts than just being like basic backpack prompts. I'm really trying to get further in depth in character design. So I mean, the shape is honestly basic backpack shape. Like if you look at basic, I guess like D&D adventuring backpack, it's pretty much the same shape. And then normally they would have like latch here, maybe latch here. Boom, and you have a backpack. And that's the same shape. All it is adding some different textured aspects on it. Like a different type of clasp in the middle, where probably it's like a button clasp where you pull it through, and then it has some like maybe tassels on it to help you pull it through or something. If you know like the basic construction of clothing, hair, people, like if you know the basic construction of something, it's all about adding on to it. You know, when people like are like, you know, let's say a mug is just a cylinder. Well, if you think about it, okay, cool, this is a cylinder mug, but maybe we want to make it into like a bar mug, so you would add like a metal top and a metal bottom rim. Then you would add like the like wood planks between. And now it's more of like a bar mug instead of just being like a ceramic cylindrical mug. It's all about just adding details on top of basic shapes. At least like that's been my experience overall, just trying to create fun in I guess fun character designs. Because for the comic project that I am working on, the unfortunate part is like a lot of the characters that we have, their designs are pretty basic, and I would love to like go back through and elevate their designs, but their simplicity makes them easy to draw. Therefore I don't. But thinking of different aspects of a character helps you formulate like their overall design. At least that's, I guess, my theory on like stuff. I'm not classically trained or anything. I did go to college for a little bit, but I didn't take any character design classes or anything because they're like, it's fine. Because I was doing film and animation, so I just took film classes. But I think this is something that like being an artist, it's really worth dipping into different types of media in order to explore, because I probably wouldn't have thought about how the backpack could be constructed, or like maybe this little knitted part could be like crochet or something, without having experimented with like cosplaying and different types of materials, or even just sculpting. It's always worth going in and trying out different types of overall different types of artistic mediums, because at one point they all converge and build upon each other. So yeah. I don't know what that tangent was. I don't know if that like helped anything. I was just going off, to be honest. You know, just straight up yapping. I think she'll have a quarterstaff. It's probably just gonna be like a basic, I don't know, should it be like basic quarterstaff, or should it be like a cool stick she found? Because I feel like being like a, here, let's I'm gonna say she's in the trickery domain. I feel like she's having a, I'm just gonna put tricky because I don't know how to spell trickery, but I feel like she'd have a good time pulling some pranks and stuff. And I feel like it would add to her character more than if she was a nature cleric, because I feel like she's not really nature bound. She's a really organic kind of look that I was going for, but not really nature-esque. More like wild-esque, which I think trickery would be fun for. Alright. Anyways, I'm just going off. Just yapping. Got a little frog buddy still. Hanging out. Having fun. Alright. Clothing wise, I'm gonna look on Pinterest. Ooh, what if she had like a really, you can't really, if she had like a cool necklace, you couldn't see it. You really couldn't see it. You gotta go because you have school tomorrow. That's perfectly fine, Spiritberry. Thank you so much for joining. It's been an absolute blast to have you. I hope you have a great day at school, by the way. And I hope, whichever prompt you decide to continue this October goes well. Even if it's multiple. Have a wonderful time. Alright, back to clothing. I definitely feel like she should have, like, a cool kind of clasp. Maybe bringing back in that jadish color that I was thinking of. For, like, a cool little design on her little tassel for her backpack would be fun. And then, just, honestly, just give her something knitted, something flowy. Looking on Pinterest right now for some design inspiration. Looking at some bug-themed kind of clothing. Just cause that's kind of the vibe that she's kind of has right now, is very, very wild kind of dragonfly themed stuff. So maybe she should have like some like chitin layered kind of stuff maybe. Let's see. Because I think maybe because she's a hexblade, it would also be fun to have her kind of show off some of her skin with maybe some like cool tattoos, or honestly, they could just be tan lines or something. But I think that would be fun to have like cool tattoos or something on show, especially for this arm out in like this arm right here, since it is kind of like another vocal point. And I feel like we don't want to busy up her design too much, so having a nice, fun, just kind of having pretty much like her skin tone up here and then break it up with her arm, because she has a super complex backpack, I think would help a lot. That is an ugly hand. I don't know what I did with that hand. That's okay. We're gonna fix it. She has the strap kind of resting on her thumb, and then the rest of her hand kind of doing a little bit of that. You know what? That's better than the last one, so we'll call it good there. Mayhaps. We'll see. I'll fix it in the line art. It's fine. When in doubt, it's later me's problem. Alright. Erase her elbow, because her elbow's in the wrong place. It would be more down here. Mayhaps? Would it be... Where would her elbow be? I feel like it was actually in the right place. I don't know. Elbows are weird. Yeah, so maybe she has like a cool like... Maybe like a simple kind of pattern on her arm. Maybe just like an arm, like an upper arm cuff, maybe. Maybe just some lines and dots would be fun. Or maybe just straight up put a dragonfly on her arm. I feel like just having a dragonfly on her arm would be cool too. I think my cat's angry at me because I accidentally locked her in here. Hello, Lady J. Lady J is my kitty cat. She's just having fun. I don't know if you guys can hear her meow. She's kind of quiet. I got noise canceling on, so you may or may not be able to hear her. Absolutely yapping, just like me. Having a good time, Kiki? Yeah, hi, Kiki. Alright. So yeah, maybe she just legit has a dragonfly tattoo. I mean, if I were a smarter person and prepared a little bit more, maybe instead of a dragonfly tattoo, it would be like a dragonfly tattoo combined with whatever like domain of trickery's deity is and whatever their like symbol is. That would also be a cool tattoo to have on her arm here. Bringing it back to like those cleric-y kind of things. Do dragonflies have antennae? I have no idea if dragonflies actually have antennae or not. And they only have 4 wings, right? I don't really look at dragonflies all that often. When I was younger, I used to hate dragonflies like with a burning passion because I loved frogs. And I still do love frogs. I still have them all running around the place all the time. But like, I learned that like dragonflies would like prey on tadpoles, and I absolutely hated dragonflies from that day on when I was younger. So I'm like, how dare they? A very young, dumb, stupid thing for me to think, but I was so upset. I was irreparably upset. I don't know. Dragonfly tattoo is a maybe. I might switch it up a little later. Kind of all just depends. But I like her arm being on show there. Just might change the tattoo. Maybe I'll actually look up like a Forgotten Realms deity with the divine domain of trickery and what their little symbol is. But besides that, I feel like maybe she has a cool like one of those crochet tops that ties in the back. I feel might be fun with like some tassels or something coming down. Yeah. So yeah, has little tassel-y bits, and then they all like cascade down. That's fun. That's definitely a lot of fun. Because I think I'm just going to leave this character as line art. But if I were to go in, I would definitely like have her probably like a darker earthy tone kind of skin color with some like theoretical color palette if I were to actually go in would be like that kind of like nice dark skin with some kind of like light peachy kind of areas like that. Some kind of like dark orange ones like this. And then kind of like the jade turquoisey green color. Like that would totally be like her color palette right there. Maybe probably desaturate this tone just a little bit. Hold up. There we go. Somewhere like there. That would be her color palette. Her theoretical color palette, I feel. The temptation to color her is actually very strong. But I think for all of these pieces, I'm going to keep them as line art just for my sanity. And just have fun trying to explore characters strictly through shape language, line art, and overall just design. Alright, time for her bottoms. I'm very tempted to like give her like bikini bottoms because she has a bikini-esque top. But I don't know, that feels like very 2000s game women armor kind of feel to it. So I'm gonna avoid that. But I think it would be fun to have her in, I don't know, still flowy stuff. Because she has a lot of non-flowy stuff at the top besides like a few extra elements like this piece here and the tassels here. So maybe like a flowier bottom piece would be fun and tie it all together. I gotta do her hand down here at the very least. Can't forget about her poor little hand. There we go. It's an ugly hand, but that's okay. Not everyone's hands are beautiful. As long as it has 5 fingers, it's okay, you know? Or technically it's 4 fingers and 1 thumb, but regardless, as long as her hand has all the things it needs and nothing more, nothing less. Or mayhap she's missing a finger. That would be fun. But I think this character leans more to having would not really suit a character with like a missing finger or anything unless it, like, I don't know, comes later in her story or something. Since this character is a very like wild character, I feel like the more natural body they have, the more it kind of, you know, ties her down to nature. But then again, there are some really cool characters who have nature vibes, who also have like mechanical arms and stuff, which adds like really cool contrast in their character designs. I couldn't name one off the top of my head because it's been a while since I've seen a character like that, but man, there's some cool designs. Like there was this image going around on Pinterest a while ago where it was like someone used like a picture of a grape as reference, where they made like really cool armor. Like I guess it was like bark based armor with like a grape as reference between like as their body and stuff. It was cool. Where it was like that contrast between organic meeting constructional stuff. Anywho, back on track after I just went on a whole tangent. She needs pants. That's moral of the story. She needs pants. Maybe like just giving her some maybe she has a cool like knitted or macrame kind of shawl on this one side, and then probably another like bigger wrap down here. So she just kind of has like 2 wraps on top of each other, kind of like asymmetry kind of wise. So she would have like maybe let's say one here. I might have to move her design up a little bit to convey this, but and then she would have like a secondary wrap down here or something. I feel like that looks good. Having a secondary one here, primary one here. Alright, gotta move the frog out of the way. It doesn't look as good without the you know, her the underlying sketch, but that's okay. It's just because I still have stuff to define. I think maybe we'll cut this off a little earlier, so it doesn't like lose the composition it already had. Probably put like a fun pattern on here or something. Maybe another like geometric kind of pattern, but that really wouldn't go with the element she has right now, so I don't know, maybe it's like a cool like shape pattern that goes up the back of her little wrap skirt, maybe. I'll mess around with it. We're kind of coming towards the end here. But I think overall this is a real nice design, to be honest. Especially for the backpack prompt. I wouldn't know her name, but I feel like she's cute. She's cute as heck. So this has been day 1 of Inktober. I haven't finished this sketch yet. I'll be doing the line art probably off stream, just because I like to lock in doing line art, just because it takes me a while to do line art, especially since I'm going to be relying on it heavily for the finished project, so it's going to take me a hot minute. But the fun part is figuring out tomorrow's character. So, give me un momento while I pull some stuff up for tomorrow's character. Because what I did last stream is I kind of did some like random roll tables to find out the class and race of the character. And then for Inktober's prompt tomorrow, hold up. Discover. So tomorrow's prompt is discover. We got day 1, then day 2 is discover. Cool. Let me make some like little randomized wheels to roll as well. Lovely. Perfect. Well, one of them have already saved, and it's already right here from last stream. Oh, geez. There we go. So, we got Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard. So, we'll tap to spin to see what the class will be for tomorrow. A Monk. Alrighty. Nice, nice. Alright. So. Their class is going to be Monk. Excuse my awful handwriting. I have awful, terrible handwriting when I'm drawing on my drawing tablet. It takes me a while to get good handwriting. But, so, we have Monk, and let's make a new wheel for... Let's do this. Oh, I can save wheels and stuff? Dude, I might have to do that after stream. Oh, jeez. I don't want to... No, stop! No, I don't want another one. Stop it. Stop. Jeez, stop it. Okay. Did it save my other one? Damn. Okay, that's fine. We'll make a new one. Get rid of all these random names that it has. And let's look up D&D 5e races. D&D 5e races. Alright, give me a second. It's gonna take me a while. I gotta find somewhere where they're all just listed there, and so I can just pull them up. Alright, there's the basic ones. Don't worry, we're gonna be adding, like, all the different types. Besides, I'm not going to be doing any, like, region-specific nor unearthed arcana. There we go. We got all of them here. So let's roll and see what the race will be for tomorrow. Or species. Race or species, but still. Githzeria. I do not know what the species is. Let me look this up, actually. Oh, it's part of Monsters of the Multiverse. That's why I didn't know. Alright. Kind of like reading through this. They don't have a general description, unfortunately, on the website that I was looking at, but this will definitely be a fun character to draw, especially since I'm not too familiar with the race, which is the second time that this has happened, which is exciting, actually. Very excited to have some fun race stuff to look at. That is the worst thing I've ever spelled and or written in my life. Alright, well, with that being figured out for tomorrow, we currently have our girl right here, and I'll be finishing this up off stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a good night and or morning. Hello, kitty cat. She wants out of the room, so it's probably about time to end. And I hope everyone, make sure you take care of yourselves. Make sure you touch some grass. Make sure you drink some water. And most importantly, make sure you stretch. All right. Have a good one.